Locked. Key required. Ah, over here. Orders from Grey Bill Peregrine. Not one I've killed. Take out that dingling. Quail? The bumhole peeping weed yankers. The bumhole peeping weed yankers trying to get us killed. The caravan was armed to the teeth this time. He's tipped off his black-plated buds at the embassy. I'm sure of it. We still slaughtered a lot of them, of course. We lost a good few lads of our own. Since Quagal means to diddle our derrieres, let's diddle Quagal. Grab him, scorch his heels, and find out where he's hid his share of the previous raid. Can possibly lost it all from playing Gwent. Once you've got that, time for him to grant it Grim Fandango. Sorry, I misremembered the name. I thought it a lockpick from that heist quest. I was like, who? But I remember now, it's the guy working for the Nilfgaardian embassy. He tipped off Greybill about a raid, about a caravan, and now he's told him about another one, and on the point how guarded it was, causing a ton of guys to get killed. So it seemed wasn't nearly as effective as Quago was hoping it would be. Christ, that's a lot of money. 21st day of service. So diddling bored. There's really sod all to do here. Quick morning rounds enough to order the plan. This is the same journal we had at the other point, which is more than a little annoying. Sorry. It's a time to yank off the headset that time. Ah, it seems they did get him. Figured going by his journal he'd escaped.
Heya!
Truly a beautiful game. Just wolves? Nah, it's a panther. Music is truly beautiful.
It is true. We owe you much, Sir Witcher.
Thank you, teleporting peasant.
When will we go to Uncle Dora?
Not yet.
But you promised. Uncle Duran said he'd throw a ball in his garden with lovely elven statues.
Yes, lovely and dangerous. Listen to me, Vivi. You must stay in the house. That's the last I want to hear.
Wanna play blind man's bluff?
Oh, you don't have to worry, the elven statues are quite dead. I wonder how many quests in this game I've missed. Just gonna shine my glasses. It's a good place with the two guys outside haggling over wine. Then she runs into my house. Okay, to this one.
Got the shivers.
Can't believe I've done all the question marks here in Salt.
Something's not right.
He says it, but I don't see how obvious. Oh, it's just bar guys. Remember I said before I'd have falling out with people. That's what's got me feeling sad just thinking about it. Well, seeming falling out anyway. I guess it was another love letter from the other one. No, actually. Alistair Carnarvon's journal. 26th of July. Unsure where to dig? Asked the nearest old washerwoman, or old man whittling by the road. They know everything. Yes, I know. It takes a great deal of patience to separate the wheat from the chaff, but it's the best way to learn about local legends. That's how we came to find Fox Hollow, where they say the soul sprouts clay pots. 28th of July. We dug up part of a vineyard on the outskirts of Fox Hollow. What we found there, those were not pots. Those were elven funeral urns. Seems the village is built atop an ancient end-shade necropolis. That cemetery dates, by my reckonings, to the time before the first landing, so the graves might be full of valuables. The ancient elves buried their dead along with great wealth. We've already dug up a few choice baubles, but I'm sure if we look deep we'll find much more. Today we started a new dig at a new location. Matthias spied a beautifully ornamented cameo in the ground. When he tried to grab it, he discovered it was clenching the hand of a skeleton. Ansem started to mock him, but quickly lost all desire to laugh. The valley was full of elven skeletons, men, women, even children. Bodies all mixed, the limbs chopped off, their heads were missing, children with crushed rib cages. What happened here? Another sleepless night. Blood, cries, wails. I wake drenched in sweat. Then I doze off for a moment and the same happens again. I told my fellows to dig a deep hole. We'll throw that cursed cameo inside. Bongs in the ground with the rest of the dead. Matthias disappeared during the night. No one saw him leave camp. His things are all in place. Ansem says we should follow his example and flee while we still live. But I can't leave it like this. This valley is full of bones. Ansem screamed in my face like a madman. But I must tell someone what we found. They say there's a group of archaeologists from Cassel, Groupon at the Termes ruins. Grappian at the Trems ruins. Termes ruins. I'm not sure how you say that. Feeling like I'm saying it wrong too. The rest is covered in blood. I'd like to find this, elven rune. but it doesn't look like it's something we're gonna find. There we go. And why not repair my swords while I'm at it? I have to buy some new stuff. More like repairs. What? The two... There we go. I wasn't doing it, I want to do it right. God damn. All I'm hearing is squeaking. Spin to win, baby. Actually, let me just check one thing. I still haven't gone back to upgrade, get the runes again. I really should. Ah, that's how you make him kill their allies. With Puppet. Oh really, this is all they found? Oh, okay, I was thinking they found a bigger thing, you know? Scroll from Craven Karn? Legible. Then the elder to the Enshade ends the speech in which he tells of the dead's deeds. The body, covered in a shroud, is then placed on a pyre made of alder wood. Next, a further layer of wood is placed on top. When the pyre is finished, the mourners gather around and form a circle. The eldest of the Enshade places a torch to the pyre, and 5 members of the dead's family do the same. The fire is fed throughout the night until the first glimmers of dawn. The mourners then part and go to their homes, only to return. The remains of the pyre are raked, and bone fragments are sought out among the ashes. The eldest places their bones in an urn previously filled with the ash from the pyre. The urn is then sealed and placed in the family's chamber in the burial grounds. The mourners go to legible. This is notable. Written in elder speech. Greetings to you, dear mother. I write to you now, just before midati, as I promised. I hope my letter finds you in good health. Very little of note has happened since you left. Despite your warnings, we get on well with the humans. It is so fascinating the way they obsess over death. Coifoin, if you can imagine it, admitted to Bailot. She really likes Arnold, the miller's son. Personally, I have nothing against this, but I know where you are, in Dobotana, that will be unthinkable. Went to visit Meishlachland's grave recently. Yes, I know, you won't approve of that. Since when do Enshade care for the graves of their loved ones? Yet living among people necessarily means we take on some of their customs. Oh, there I happen to learn the humans plan to build a village near Craven Khan. This is difficult, for personally it does not bother me, but Blatnet, you know her, began screaming about how this is profanation. They've countless other perfectly good spots where we could build their village. Just not grow into some larger conflict. We have it so good here. Rest of the letter, it's a legend. Green gold? Seems they got along with the humans for a time. Though I'm guessing it did spring into a much larger conflict. As is the way. Yeah, there's nothing to it out there. Okay, up here, I guess. First group may be the last group I save, ironically.
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
You know, they really do quick work. A team just turns up and a huge chunk is done. Okay, it seems there is one more group to go. They gotta be nearby. It's gonna annoy me now that the first group wasn't the last group. Quick, the safe's gone. Did this ever have anything? Might want to visit there, you know, it might have a quest to it. Dismount.
Death comes for you this day.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ah, beautiful, that worked out. I swore I was gonna lose him again.
Friend, I thank you once more for saving my bum. Yes, friend.
Alright, let's loot the shit out of this place. Ooh. To Edgar Scoia'tael delegates? No. I'm sending you one of these miscreant knights. The typical blood shriek attacked our lads near Fox Hollow. Sent 6 of them and 1 dog off to bush daisies to put hackle and pardon the spot. Then I thought, this harlot's blood deserves more thorough hacking than I can give. So use those famous scissors of yours and trim him of all protuberances and danglies. Then cut out his innards and make origami. Be sure to tie him up good before you get to work. Even with his hands tied, that raggedy mutt swung so hard, teeth came pouring out of Buluf's jaw, a crown spilling from a full purse. What? Nice. I have a figuring it's not the knight here, because this knight's armored and fighting. That is, of course, unless this guy was able to resist, you know, the guys here and, you know, turn the tides. You know? It's probably a separate guy. Because, you know, the guy was bound and all that.